Starting the tour of Reece's house. That is Reece.
And this is the Sears GE event from 1990.
Okay.
It's 52 inches. Got plain blades.
It's got a Fanimation pull chain on it. That's pretty cool, even though it's not a Fanimation.
My dad decided to put it on there.
That was a good idea on behalf of your dad. I was trying to see if I can see it a little better because the light's kind of glaring. Can we turn on this other light and turn that light off, maybe?
Sure.
So turn off the light on the fan. Let's see if we can see it better.
Is that better?
Bye. It was nice to meet you. It's still pretty dark in here. So, do you want to go through it on more speeds than just the low that it's on right now?
It's on high.
Now it's on high?
It has a tiny little, it doesn't wobble at all, it looks like.
Okay.
It's a wobble.
It's going in reverse right now. Is that because it's the winter time?
Yeah.
Okay, it's quiet though. It seems like it moves a lot of air, so that's a nice little fan.
Can you feel some?
I can feel some air from it. Anything else you want? Okay, that's medium?
Yeah, and then we want to show you.
Oh, your Urban Jet's there.
How do you turn it on? What's this? Tom told me it's meant to kind of look like a car headlight.
It kind of does look like a car headlight.
This is medium.
Okay.
Oh, just look at that. This spins. This is my friend Andrew, who also likes.
Hi, Andrew. And that's Aidan. I think we've already met him.
Yes. And then, then there's cats and dogs abound.
Yeah? The cats and dogs, you said abound? Or about? What did you say?
Abound.
Abound?
Like now we're going into the basement.
Yeah, we're going to go to Reece's fan lair.
This isn't his lair. You haven't seen his lair when you've seen about...
Oh, wow. That gold line hangs down really low. Look at all these box fans. Reece, you've got... There's the mini fan right there.
Look at how low I am. There's the fan.
That's true.
I turned it on.
I love this black gold line.
Is this a Target, though?
That is a Target.
You see the fan that you gave him? He has them right there.
Okay, let's go through them one at a time. Reece is showing me these over here, so let's start. Okay, I can't keep track now.
Guess what this one is?
It's a Nutone Slimline, and I like it.
Here are the two fans. That's the unknown.
Oh, there's the Good God, Reece, you got a lot of fans down here.
Do you see this? Do you like this? This McGraw Edison?
I do like that McGraw Edison.
You wait until. Can you tell I have a lot of Lasko box fans?
I can tell you got a lot of Lasko box fans.
That's because this is the unknown.
Oh, okay.
This is the unknown cast iron. Here's a fan.
Yeah.
This I got off Craigslist for $30.
Well, that's a good deal. That's really cool. What is it?
It's a Lakewood.
I like that a lot.
Rebranded the Treasury. I was there when he got that.
Okay. I like a lot of these. There's your Sears box over there.
Can you guess what this is? You think
I have not been able to figure out what that is. I wish I knew what it is because it's really cool. That's one of my favorites that you have there. That Hunter Original. There's your gold line box there.
Hey, Reece, do you think this is Lasko turn of the century? The blades are stored above.
That's actually a smart idea. Are there any other lights down here we can turn on? Because it's kind of hard to see in the camera. You got all the... Oh, there's...
Yeah, I'll get one. This is...
That's a light over there?
That's for the Pavillion.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the... We're going to... Maybe later we're going to unhook that wire and hook that up to the unknown cast iron when I put it together.
Okay. I've never seen one of these 5-blade Vornados before. I mean, I've seen the pictures of them, but I've never seen one in person. You have that fan?
Yeah, it's upstairs. Does this look like the Heritage I was talking about?
It does. That's a Heritage. Those are cheap. I like this, though. This is a good fan.
Lasko turn of the century?
Yeah.
I watched timber on that one.
The black one?
The gold line.
Well, that's probably my favorite fan that's down here. It's hard to say. What other fan did I say of yours that I really like, Reece?
Probably this Target one.
No, that's not one of my favorites. I can feel some air from it.
It wobbles a bit. It's okay. I've seen...
Where'd you get the Hunter Pavillion?
I got that from Santa.
Oh, cool.
And then in here's two huggers that I got.
Okay. Let me be careful because I don't want to get caught down the Hunter Pavillion.
It's Bradley's favorite light kit.
It's Bradley's favorite light kit? Oh, yeah. Jeremy likes those, too. Jeremy and Bradley both like those.
Those 3 lights.
Guess who doesn't like them?
You?
Yeah. This is really cool. This is beautiful... It almost looks like it's almost lighter than black. It's almost like a dark gunmetal or something, but I know it's black. It's just so shiny.
What color is this? Is this like a brown?
No, that's like a...
Black.
That is like a...
I will test this for you. One second, the cord. Hey, can
Okay, well, don't test it while I'm standing right there.
Now you can't... What do you think this would be labeled?
I don't know who made these. They're pretty cheap, but they're cool looking. Is this one you got from me here, this CEC?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool, too. I like those. Did I give you any box fans? I don't remember.
No, you just gave me the 2.
I said I was going to give you some box fans, though. I got some box fans in my storage.
Yeah, you move out of the way. Everyone
You're going to turn this on? Okay, well, I'm gonna sit in the chair. Because I don't want to risk standing up. Do you got a speed control for it?
No, I didn't get one.
Have you tried reversing it?
how to reverse it.
I'll show you.
That open wire right there?
That red wire, yeah. If you connect the red wire instead of the black, it runs in reverse. Did you unplug it?
Yeah.
Why'd you unplug it? Leave it plugged in so we can see all the air that it moves.
Yeah, let's see.
I really want a black gold line.
I'm meditating under the gold line.
I feel, even though it's not even up to full speed yet, I can feel it all the way over here.
That's full speed. Can you hear that?
Well, it's taking some time to get up to full speed. Now, don't walk too close to it or you'd be without a head.
Do you think that could hurt a wrist if you hit it?
It would hurt a lot of things if you hit
Do you
it.
think this 36-inch Slimline would fit there?
Fit where?
Where it is?
Where the gold line is?
No, where it's hanging right now. My dad thought of hanging it there and it might fit.
It might fit. That's a good point.
Here's that CG.
Yeah, my feet are really cold. Oh.
It says it's made in Hong Kong.
Really? I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me. Why don't you leave that light on, Aiden, so that we can have more light down here, because it's still kind of dark.
If you turn off the gold line, it's pretty cold down here.
It is very cold. It moves a lot of air.
I can see right here, made in Hong Kong.
I'm going to leave the camera on the gold line so people can watch it spin down, but you can keep telling me stuff, and then when it's done spinning down.
It's serial number 78502. What do you think it is? 85? Or too new for that?
I don't know, actually. I remember seeing those in the Kmart ads when I was a kid, so that would have been in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, right here, made in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But do you think it's...
Well, there's that hassock fan that you got from me.
The Kisco hassock fan. I found out what it was.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Would you sell any of your Evergo banana fans?
No, those are really special to me, so I want to hang on to them. In fact, I want to find more of them.
eBay and they're like $100 and something.
They're not on eBay, are they?
Yeah, I looked them up on eBay.
Really?
Guess what kind
I would buy one on eBay for $100 and something. I didn't see any on eBay.
My parents won't let me do that. They don't think that it's worth it to pay $50 on a fan.
Well, you should probably start with something a little cheaper, you know, if you're going to start collecting. But what did you type in on eBay to find a banana fan?
I just look up Evergo and I just keep looking through until I find
I didn't see any banana fans on eBay, so if you find one, you should send it to me, and maybe I'll get it, and then we can share it or something.
You get it for half a year, I'll get it for half a year.
Sure, we could do that.
This is from 1995, by the way.
Yeah.
These are the type of fans. Oh, you're gonna love his oldest fan.
What's his oldest fan?
It's like black, isn't it? It's like all rusty. It's kind of like let's turn it off.
What's your oldest ceiling fan, Reese? Do you know?
I don't know. Probably. This is the Tour of Reece. This is 1980.
Uh-huh.
How do you think this one is?
That'd be maybe early 80s or mid 80s.
Because it has an original white canopy.
Because it has the bell canopy, yeah.
So much.
Well, because people upstairs are walking.
Isn't this a really Here's his baby fan.
I see those pretty common. Oh, yeah, we need to try the miniature fan. Can you plug in the miniature fan, Reese?
This fell off.
What, you broke? Oh, you just broke that off of there just now, huh?
No, it didn't break. I don't know where I can plug this in.
Hey, Reese, why don't you help Aiden plug in the miniature fan so we can see that? I've always wanted to see one of those run.
I don't know of any close switches.
Well, you got an extension cord?
No, it's just there for display.
Well, let's find an extension cord and plug it in.
Or we could put it somewhere else.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's come back down here. Let's finish the tour, okay? We just toured the basement. Let's finish the tour, and then when we're done with that, we'll ask your mom for an extension cord.
I have a question. Can you imagine what this would look like on the original?
That would fit on there pretty well, I think.
I have a school.
Okay, Reese, what did I just say? Let's finish the tour, and then let's find an extension cord, and then we can try more stuff, okay?
Do you like this?
I do like those. Remember, I've got some. You saw some of mine like that, but mine were blue instead of brown.
They left this out for me.
Just leave those on. We'll come back down here, okay?
They left this out for me. It says for Reese the fanboy.
That's cool. Okay, let's go upstairs and finish the tour, okay?
Here's an EXL Hunter box fan with 7 blades.
Well, I'll tell you what. Later on, then you can pull those out one at a time and show me all the box fans, okay?
I'm thinking putting something in there. Look at
okay.
What kind of fans do you think would fit in that hallway? Do you know of any fans that could fit there?
Fit where?
There.
I don't know. Maybe like a 29-inch Homestead or something.
Do you have one of those?
I've got it, but I'm going to put it back in my hallway. Hey, kitty. Hey, Cindy, do you have an extension cord somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll need one in a minute, so Reese can show me some things.
This is
Yes. Okay.
At first when I got it, I put colored light bulbs.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it on right now?
Yeah, it's on low.
One of those blade brackets is pretty badly bent, so I'll have to show you how to...
That has stencil by it.
Okay.
I can see
You want to show it on more than just low?
No, because of the wobble, it kind of scares me.
Okay.
I've So I can't even reach the switch. I could. I know how to reach it.
Okay. Well, let's go show me some more fans.
Okay, we're moving to the upstairs hall.
I don't know.
We're thinking of putting a fan in there.
I think you should put one in there.
Some of the wall is dark brown if you're going closer. Do you think that little...
Oh, they're going to paint one wall an accent wall?
What do you think would look good?
I don't know. We'll talk about that.
Possibly that dark brown Georgian. Okay,
that's kind of small, though.
This is where we're going to show you Reese's man cave.
Reese has a man cave? The basement is in his man cave?
No. Do you have a fan like this, Robison? Do you have a fan like that?
I don't. I like it a lot, though.
Just wait for this. This is the Robison I was talking about.
Okay, it's really cool.
You ever seen anything like this?
I've seen one, but I don't have one. I actually would like one like that.
Do you have an Emerson table fan like that?
I do, but mine's 16-inch instead of 12.
That is a 16-inch. Is yours a model 79-648?
Sounds right. I don't remember. It might be... Yeah, you turn the light back on. It's hard to see.
But here it is. It's open now.
What? We're just pulling wood off the walls now. Oh, wow.
Here's a 12-inch
There's a lot. They're like...
You ever seen these before, these Galaxy?
I'm trying to get some light because I can't really see in there.
There's a socket, but there's no bulb.
Oh.
But...
Well, maybe we can take a bulb from somewhere else so we can see.
But I can't find one.
You want...
It's unscrew. Is it?
Don't burn your hands now.
Is it an incandescent or fluorescent?
It's a CFL.
So is that for ceiling fans?
It's for anything.
So it's. I know that box is kind of ghetto, isn't it? But yeah, there's my 16-inch Arctic I was talking about.
That's really cool.
I bought that at Menards. So I don't know. I have a Vornado.
Well, those are actually pretty good fans. Those Menards 5-bladers. That's what?
Air conditioner panel from my neighbor's York next door that got replaced.
Okay. What's the thing all the way in the back there that's green?
That's an Eskimo. It doesn't work though, because when we first tested it, the wires sparked and it can work.
We'll have to work on it someday.
That's my most sought-after childhood fan.
Okay, which one?
It's a Toazai. You remember that? It's Walgreens.
Yeah, that was Walgreens. Are there any more ceiling fans upstairs?
You see that that blower back there, that squirrel cage blower?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's actually the exhaust fan in the kitchen. It's an old. Reese, isn't that your oldest? That's one of my older ones that are.
That's really cool.
I told you about that.
Okay, why don't you show me the rest of the ceiling fans and fans up here? I want to see the old. I want to see the old Vornado.
Reese outnumbered me. This is the one my brother's room.
Okay. Hey, Reese's brother. Oh, that's an Encon, is it, Reese?
Encon Edwardian from 1993.
Oh.
We got it new in the box from our aunt.
Okay. Oh, there's your little... I like how you got the Christmas lights in your room. And you got the little Canarm there.
He had colored on it. I see that little ABC sticker.
Uh-huh.
That's actually a company for Union. I wanted it to look like
you got that off of one of Ty's videos, did you?
I drew it. And then
I'm just saying, is that how you knew that was a... you got a lot of cool stuff in here. I like this lamp. I used to have one of those.
Now look at this. I got a wall fan.
That wall fan is cool. Is that an Air King?
Probably one of his oldest fans.
I'm going to see that one in a second. Oh, that's a cool Emerson.
It is heavy.
It is heavy.
You have one of these.
I do have one of those, only mine is a 10-inch.
My Vornado's been running for like an hour. He's got a Dominion.
Okay. I'm trying to capture everything. The little... Okay.
The reason it doesn't have a canopy because if we had to cut the downer because of how long it was.
I like the ceiling too. It's a nice ceiling.
I kept telling my dad we should paint it green.
But I think it's better white.
What do you think?
Why are a lot of the bulbs off in the lights? Are they just burned out or are they unscrewed?
I don't know. Let's try the screen on.
Yeah, you did a lot of coloring on this fan.
What do you think of the oversized bulb that's in the lamp there?
That's very big.
I like it. Hey Reese, why don't you show him this one?
He did show me that one.
There's a wall fan behind you. Don't you have a GE like that?
Mine is 10-inch though. Is this put the Vornado? Is this the low? This looks just like the old ones.
It's a replica.
Where's the switch for it?
There's my oldest fan. It's on the back. Have you seen those before?
I have. I want to see how much air this moves. Where's the switch for it?
That's on the back.
You turn it on high so I can see. Turn on high. Wow, it's almost as good as the old ones.
Wait, this is actually, I think, medium. That's low.
Okay, it's quiet on low. Put it on high again.
Is it pretty quiet
Yeah.
high speed?
Well, it moves a lot of air on high speeds. You have air noise. I can turn it off.
Guess what kind this looks like from the side instead of the tag? Doesn't it kind of look like a McGraw Edison?
Yeah, I'm sure it's made by them.
It's labeled Mastercraft.
Okay.
This this is one of my finds at Goodwill.
That's cool.
It's rather uncommon. See how it has a little nut on it?
Uh-huh.
To screw the blade on. And look at this.
So now
look at this other one. See, it doesn't have the nut to screw it on.
Okay.
That means it's kind of uncommon.
I'm screening Rusty's balls.
This is cool. I've never seen one of these up close, these little 36-inch
Industrial.
Canarms.
Here's also one of my other fans that I got at St. Vinny's.
Okay.
It's like that one that we saw at Robot.
Then you got a built-in TV in the wall. That's cool.
No, that's not built in.
I mean, I'm saying it's like a little section for a TV.
I also have a computer.
Okay.
This is where I do most of my fan-related stuff.
I see.
And then he also made another triangle.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, are you all done on there?
This is Reese. This is crooked right here. This is crooked.
Yeah, I tried to put the CEC blades on there, but they wouldn't fit.
Okay.
There's
You know
a little
the
fit right here.
Oh, that's cool.
don't plug it in. It's a Sterling, but it has really squeaky bearings.
Okay, well you should oil it. Why don't you oil it?
I'm just going on.
Can you bring up?
Okay, well, let's not go on the computer right now, Reese. Let's get everything you want to show on the video.
Can you film the putting together of the project?
What project?
What? You had in your car.
Oh, we'll do that later. So let's go. Was there anything else?
Extension cord on the kitchen table.
Okay. Was there anything else upstairs you wanted to show?
No.
Okay.
But this is we remodeled this bathroom recently.
Okay.
We got the old light in there probably from when the house was built.
Okay.
Like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you think that's from the 40s?
It could be. I'm not good at dating those type of lights, but it's pretty old. It looks a little newer than that, but it could be.
Maybe 50s. Maybe.
Let's Okay. Let's go.
Is this too new for your taste?
It is too new for my taste.
This is one of my also sought after childhood. I got this.
That just reminds me just how young you are, because I remember when those were in the stores, and I was like, nope.
You ever seen these around?
Yeah.
I got that from Santa last year.
Oh, Santa sure knows what you like. Well, let's go downstairs, and you can show me the rest of the stuff. And then, yeah, I forgot we got some stuff in my car.
Can I go help you? Can I go grab it?
Well, we should all go together.
So you think this is CEI or air cooled?
That's what I think. Hi, kitty.
I'm gonna make some.
It's funny how a lot of fan people also like cats. Daniel Groundwater likes cats. Mark Castro likes cats. A lot of the fan people that we know.
Reptiles.
You like reptiles? That's pretty cool.
That looks sort of like a fan.
Like snakes and stuff. I've actually
Like a what?
I've actually held
A food blender.
python.
Cool. Okay, we got the extension cords, do we?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever been to State Fair?
Not for many years. I have
Remember
before.
there being Dayton Marley's there?
I do not remember what kind of fans were there. Let's keep moving.
I remember there being.
Let's keep moving.
I remember there being a really in one of the Dayton industrials there. One of them in like the milk area.
I thought my voice was high. Good God.
Is it? What'd you say?
I said that your voice is very, very high, is what I said.
Yeah, your voice is really high.
Do people call you ma'am on the phone?
Who, me? Oh, I get that.
People still call me ma'am on the phone sometimes, and it hurts my feelings.
I noticed that your voice is a little deeper on camera.
That's because I'm talking quieter on camera, because I'm trying not to disturb people. Okay.
It's just the world speed. Little.
Have you ever tried it with a speed control? Oh, you found a plug. We could try it with a variable speed control.
I don't know where the cord is though. Wait. I think I know.
It's plugged in. He's got it plugged in.
I don't know where I think the switch is above the.
Oh, there's a switch on the cord.
I can help you.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys figure it out. I'm going to sit in the chair.
I'm not even old enough.
Can I even help?
Just pull it down. Pull it down. Good. And then, you got the switch? Don't turn the switch because now the cord's going to be caught in the blades. See? Or you can do that.
Or you can.
So,
Pull back.
is the switch still, is it on?
Yes.
Okay, turn it off. Okay, pull it down so you can see the switch. Okay, keep pulling a little further. Give you a little more slack.
You probably noticed that one of the blades is.
Okay, now leave it like that, and now find some place to hang the wire where it's not in the blades.
Now I'll hold it, and then when it turns on, I'll pull it.
Okay, or we can do that. That seems like more trouble than it's worth, but okay, go ahead.
Okay, let go. Let Reese pull it.
Well, the wire is still kind of catching on it, though.
Here, Reese, pull
I
it.
think it's pretty quiet.
Pull it.
It's pretty quiet when the wire is not rubbing.
It's not pulling.
It's probably caught somewhere. Okay, so why don't you take your finger out of it so we can see how fast it goes?
It says it's this. On when you turn it off, you can see Chinese writing on the blade.
It seems like it's going pretty slow, but it actually moves some air. I'm surprised at how much air it moves, given how slow it's going. It's also a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be. I actually kind of like it. Okay, can you unplug it so we can watch it spin down?
It spins down pretty quickly.
I bet it does. I like it. I think I want one.
I also found this. I have no idea where it is.
So there's Chinese writing on it.
See the blade? It's on the top of the blades in it.
Oh, up there.
But
Okay, I wonder what that says.
that's a fan I found in the trash.
Oh, that's a good find for the trash. Okay, I'm going to sit in this chair, and you guys bring the box fans out and test them right in front of that green chair.
Reese, bring out the box fan. I need to find that out on Casablanca. I was going to show you, remember?
Oh, yeah, I really wanted to see that. Hey, you guys are copying me. I love it.
Banana box.
I love it.
I know, right?
I love it.
Let's see if I can pick this one up.
Hey, you do me a favor, Aiden, okay? Take that extension cord that we were using and plug it in over there so we can get another outlet so we can have all the lights on and,
I'm holding the boss so I can find mine.
the moss?
Yeah.
One you got from me?
Yeah.
That originally came from Jimmy Pickering?
Yes, it's for you.
It was from me. I gave it to Reese, and Jimmy gave it to me. Oh, there's the Codep that I saw at,
In August.
yeah, I saw this at, man, I wish there was more light over here. It's just so hard to see in the dark.
West Bend Restore.
Yeah, I saw it at West Bend Restore, and I almost got it, but I didn't.
Guys, this isn't.
I'm glad that you got
It's
it.
from 1988.
Well, here, you need to take this thing with it.
Does it look like a copy of a NASA?
Why don't you pull it out of the box and show us, because it's too dark. It's too hard to see. But if you bring it over here in the light...
Oh, here you go. I'll send light.
No, that's not going to help, because that's going to be too much glare. Put it back the way it was. Point it up towards the ceiling, so then there's not as much glare. Can you put it back the way it was, Aiden?
It is.
No, it wasn't quite like that. Put it a little bit back towards the wall and up towards the ceiling, because it's so much glare from it.
Yeah.
That's better.
Does it look like the copy of a NASA
It kind of does, yeah. It's a...
GE vent?
Yeah?
It's came with it.
I can't wait to see you put it together. This would be a great fan to put in one of the rooms upstairs, because it's close mount, I think, isn't it? Is it close mount?
Yeah. This is a light kit I got for Christmas.
Wow.
Does it look like a Harbor Breeze light kit?
I don't know who made it.
This isn't going in either.
There it is. You got it.
Remember this?
I do. I gave that to you.
It's a Heritage Furno or something like that.
Hey, Jason.
I'm pulling.
More banana boxes.
How do you like the setup?
I love it.
Keeps everything out of my head.
Yeah?
I'm moving so he wants to see that one.
Yeah?
And I was able to pick up that boss.
We've had quite a busy day so far. We went to multiple thrift stores and farm and fleets, and we're just now getting back here and doing anything here. I did want to see that because... No, those look like a Sierra bracket. I think, you know what? I saw this one at West Bend, not West Bend, at Oshkosh Restore, and I almost got it, but it was one of those days when I was like, nope. You know...
Does this have a broken flywheel?
Yeah, it has a broken flywheel. You know it does.
It's not cracked, but it's...
I saw that one too probably once before, and I said, maybe not.
Is that a...
Yeah.
Is that a Sierra?
No, this is a
Sierra?
Sierra, possibly, or,
Because look at the canopy.
yeah, that Sierra uses those canopies. I like it a lot, though. It's 6 blades?
And it's got a broken bracket.
It's 6 blades?
No, it's... I think... I don't know.
Where's the bracket pad?
Right there. Right...
Oh, yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
It's a 6 blade.
Yeah, and unfortunately I won't be able to do it because it has bad plug.
No, actually it wasn't plugged in all the way.
Because what?
Well, what I was suggesting, Aiden, is you could plug it in over there and then plug the lamp into the cord, too. Or over there. So,
Big green one?
I've told Reese Jason that his gold line, I'm going to sneak it into my car when he's not looking.
No, you aren't. I'll notice you.
Did you plug it in for him yet?
Yeah, we got it on video and everything. Next time I come up here, I don't know why I didn't think about this time. Next time I come up here, I'm going to bring all my different controls that I use to test fans, and I'll bring all my my amp meter and stuff so we can test them the way that I do and see how they operate with different controls and stuff. So
Do you hear the whirring sound?
I do. It sounds great, though. That's the sound it's supposed to make. I love these old metal Lakewoods. It stopped already. Why did it stop? Oh, okay.
Are you sure? I think there's something wrong with the pluggers. This is the one I think. Hello, phone.
Oh, yeah, phone went flying.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is one of those snap and plug replacements.
Yeah.
You see it kind of shakes?
Yeah. It needs to be balanced. I gotta show Reese how to balance the the fan upstairs.
You see this one? That's a Sears Kenmore.
I love it.
I don't know who made it. Does it look like Air King, kind of?
It does. I'm not an expert on box fans. Have you talked to Bill Fanum yet? Have you called him yet?
No, but...
He would know.
Is this a K55?
Yeah?
Is it a 40? It's
Yeah.
missing everything.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have any parts for one.
I don't. I need parts. I've got some that are missing parts.
What else do you want? Pick out something that you want us to test out.
No, that's up to you guys. You guys show me what you want to show me. Just remember, you got to put everything back when you're done.
But that's an all-metal box fan. I don't want to take out the hard-to-get ones. I'm just gonna plug it in from here. Have you ever seen any from it? Have you ever seen any like that?
Like which one?
This beige one?
Yeah. In fact, I passed up some like that at the thrift store.
Here's my Sears Kenmore. Can you come here and tell me? It has two offs. Doesn't it look just like your Gambles?
Yeah, it does. It's made by McGraw Edison, same as the Gambles.
Do you think it would have been labeled Manny Bowman?
Might have been. Oh, I like that old Lakewood. That's a Lakewood, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
The one behind it also has my name on permanent. Let's turn it off, guys.
Yeah. It's not usually a good idea to run a fan for too long if air can't get behind it.
There's also a box fan behind it, so
Yeah.
that kind of. But what do you think of this little toasty here?
I like it. I like it a lot. I've got the Eskimo version of that.
In green?
Yeah, you've seen it when you came to my parents' house.
Oh, I remember that. Right, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
It's pretty light. Let's turn it
So
on.
don't let me forget, Reese. There's two things that we should do before I leave.
That's the project.
Those blades are really shiny. One is the project fan that's in my
It has
car.
a little hairline crack on one of the blades.
Oh,
That's
What is on the bottom? It's like a piece of paper.
yeah, like there's somebody's mail in there.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't get sucked. It's model 5337. You ever seen those movies where the fan is in the foreground and it's just spinning? Like
Probably.
I tried to do recreations of that.
Okay, well that's
We did a
cool.
stop motion today.
Of fans. I mean of cars. I'm
Okay.
not sure which fan. We should take. I was thinking of taking down the gold line and hanging up that.
Well, if you take down the gold line, it's going in my car.
I'm always up for taking this one down though.
Because you're tired of hitting your head on it?
Yes.
I subconsciously
Maybe we
am.
should
I was trying to think of where you could possibly put it where you wouldn't, well, it would still, if we put it in your bedroom, we definitely have to put it on a very short down rod and probably either no upper canopy or a two-piece upper canopy like me and your dad discussed, but we could do it.
Like a Hunter original.
Like a Hunter original canopy, exactly.
But this is guess who makes this one?
Some Heritage, baby? It looks very cheap.
Starts with an L.
L, Litex?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Walmart one. It's the box.
Oh, yeah, those Walmart ones are really
I don't know
cheap.
why I bought it. I just wanted
How
to
long
see
is
how
your
it
video
works.
so far?
It is 27 minutes already.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's meant to have a Browne motor.
Yeah, so that way when you put the blade brackets on it, you can't see the motor at all. It's all completely covered up.
So you kind of helped get the
Yeah.
gold line?
What'd you say?
So you kind of helped in part?
I thought you got that from Santa.
No, the Santa brought him the.
Oh, Santa brought him the Hunter.
Here's the tag on the
They
Codep.
left a note in it.
Says,
The kind
does
he
that mean
had.
it's from 1988?
Where?
58.
Probably, yeah.
So
It says 88 on it. That makes sense. This was
We
probably
should
sold at
sell the
Kohl's. They sold, well, you don't have to do the project while I'm here. I just want,
Is that the Codep model 100?
that is the Codep.
What's
Yeah,
the project over here? It'd be funner.
we can see. There's, like I said, we got to at least get, at the very least, we got to get it out of my car. I also, if you want to, you can play with that Panama that's in my car.
Okay. So,
And then the other thing is I wanted to show you how to balance that National.
Get you guys back to do it.
but the blades on. You remember how I posted a thread about it?
Mm-hmm.
And I was posted a thread about that Heritage.
Uh-huh.
And there was just it was just crickets chirping. Like,
Well, people don't like Heritage, so they
No,
probably
okay,
didn't have
I
anything to
like
say.
but it's from 1992, so it's early.
Uh-huh.
Do you notice the light is antique brass?
I can see that now that you pointed it out to me.
Do you have one of these?
No, I've parted out many of those. When I get them, I take the parts out and I put them directly in the scrap metal pile. They don't make it.
Save like the housing
Nope, that goes in the scrap metal pile.
because is it made up? Who makes this Ho Chung? Is that what Heritage is?
I don't know the OEM for Heritage.
Is the Litex the OEM for this one probably? Is Litex the OEM for this Walmart?
I don't know if Litex is technically an OEM or if somebody else makes Litex, but yes.
The way I found out it's Litex is because it says Litex Industries.
Yeah?
at the bottom of the
It does say Litex Industries on the bottom
box.
of the
I've
box.
never had a Litex website.
Well, Well, Reese, I don't have a whole lot of time left, so if there's a fan that you want to take down and put up and demonstrate and not for the video, then we should pick it. Which one?
That one, though.
The moss?
No, the unknown.
Unknown? I called it a moss, but that's what I meant.
We should also put the schoolhouse light on it.
Okay. Well, either I can help you, or I can film while you do it, and you and your dad do it. It's up to you. Do you want it to be on camera?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll film then. I like that because that means me sitting in a chair. Why don't you, hey, Reese, while your dad's taking the gold line down, why don't you start putting some of this stuff back? Why don't you start cleaning up after yourself?
I'm going to need someone to do the moss because of how heavy it is.
Okay. Or maybe you and Aidan could do it with one on each side.
What are you trying to do? Put some, stack them up. Then all of those,
Nice finesse job there, Jason. Yeah.
I can put them in. Hey, look at this.
That's the canopy from the moss that came from Jimmy Pickering.
Yep. So, there's no double floor mount in it.
No, I didn't have the mount for it.
But I think that...
Jimmy probably still has the mount somewhere.
Floor mount?
No, the SMC would have been a J-hook, but I think that was missing the J-hook parts too. A lot of times, no, it's got the J-hook claw, but it doesn't have. Does it have the rubber grommet?
It doesn't have the grommet.
I thought the grommet was with it. Now that I think about it.
So you think it'd still be able to be hangable?
Yeah, if you wanted to hang it temporarily, you just put a bolt through there. I do that a lot. Then you see any kind of bolt.
Those are the blades. Do you think that would look good with a stencil?
Which one are you talking about?
That unknown cast iron one? Do you think when I put the moss blades on?
Well, didn't it come with blades?
It has blades, but...
Well, let's put it all together original.
One, right?
Let me see. Is it missing a wire?
I don't think they went all the way through. I put them in.
Is that, is that
We should make sure that it has both wires, otherwise we can't test it.
Let's see if we can find that schoolhouse light I was going to put on it.
Well, let's...
Because I was going to put that light on.
Reese, you guys want to maybe put those...
Blades and brackets together?
Yeah. Well, I don't know which one's go to which. I don't know which go to the brackets and which one's go to the blades.
Hey, Reese, you know something? You're very lucky to have some friends that also like fans.
Yep.
That Aidan and Andrew also like fans. That's really cool. You know, when I was a kid, I had some friends that liked fans a little bit just because I did. You know, I thought fans were cool and they thought I was cool, so they liked fans. But they really didn't want to spend a whole lot of time with them. So you're really lucky.
Would these be for the brackets?
Let me see. Where'd you get these?
These are in the bag. There's a few of them.
Interesting. Those are not the original screws, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, do you think if that had a difference, do you think if it didn't have that side band?
Sometimes it's easier, Jason, if you take the top piece off of the down rod and then feed the wires through and then put it back on.
Do you know of any companies that use bell canopies like that? Like any other companies that use
I think Westinghouse still uses that type of bell canopy. I think a lot of cheaper
Westinghouse. I was looking at a thread where you mentioned that Westinghouse made an industrial in '76. That looked like a date.
Yeah. They made the ones that we see as leading edge. I don't know if they made them. They probably just had somebody else make them.
They might be the OEM.
Westinghouse?
I know.
I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. Weren't you supposed to be putting those blades together so we can test the fan?
Reese, are they going in the right way?
Which screws are those? That's going in wrong. That's not how it goes in. It goes in the opposite way. It goes in
Why don't you put the first one in, Reese, and show them how it works?
It goes in, you do it the opposite way. You have the bottom of the screw coming out.
Here, if somebody else wants to hold the camera, or if you're okay with me stopping filming for a bit, then I can help.
I'll hold the camera.
No, you're the expert. You got to put it together. If Andrew or your mom or somebody wants to film, then I can help.
Andrew, do you want to film? Do you think these go to the brackets?
Sure.
The ones with
Here.
the built-in washers? Just hold it. Let's try it.
Just hold it, but yeah.
Let's try and make it stick. But do you think these would go to the brackets?
That looks like it. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Does it go in like?
Oh, let's just drop them all on the floor. How about that?
I got it.
So.
Does it go in the bottom? Does it go in like this?
Let me see. Yeah, these are the right screws for this, and it's going like that.
Do you think that's a pretty nice fan?
I do. If you had decided that you didn't want it, I would have gotten
Do
it.
you think if Zach didn't get the classic concepts, do you think you would have gotten that?
Possibly. I liked all the fans that
Matt
Oh, and you know what? Reese's unknown G event here with no blades.
It's cast iron, by the way.
Okay. It's going real slow in reverse.
It's because it's variable speed, so we're putting that away.
That's a cool Oh, it's really quiet.
That's cool.
Okay.
Did you just reverse it?
No, the reverse switch is over there.
Oh,
It's right here.
don't switch it.
Trying to turn it off. I don't know how you
Here.
turn it off.
The pull chain, probably. Did you turn the pull chain?
I just unplugged it.
Yeah. I think
Oh, okay. It's unplugged now, so we're going to watch it spin down.
I don't think it's turned off.
Well, that's because he unplugged it. It's just taking some
So you
time.
don't think it's turned off?
It's off.
It isn't. It's magic.
Is it only a 4-blade?
No, it's a 4-blade.
But where's the 4th blade then?
And the 4th blade bracket, too. No, the 4th blade bracket's right here.
But do
Wow, that's got some.
good spin now.
Yeah. That's because the cast iron is heavy. Okay, well, let's finish. We're putting the blades together here. We're just looking for, we misplaced the 4th blade.
Maybe.
So we're just looking for the 4th blade. So we got the blades assembled for the Cast Iron GE event unknown from Matt Browne. And we're going to put the blades on it. So,
I think one of the screws.
which screws? Okay.
I found it. Jason,
Okay.
where are these? No, lose the screws left and
They
right.
came with the house.
Don't lose any screws,
I just left them
because
there.
those are...
They're
I'm trying to think, if we don't have them, the Hunter original screws might fit it, if we lose them. They look like they're probably 12/24, they could be metric, actually, in which case the Hunter original screws would not fit it.
Here, so, what are you trying? So they go in that.
These go into the brackets
Okay.
that are attached to the car. But yeah, we're having a great old time here.
Well, I see your dad doing your work for you. Do you know how to do it, Reese? You're not gonna try to do it yourself?
Oh, it's spinning because of.
I think my parents are gonna say yes. I think they will.
To going to Fanimation?
But
Reese?
When is April?
A couple of months?
How many? 4?
You know how to count. You're old enough to count. You don't know how to put the blades on, Reese?
It's 4 months
Reese,
away.
I'm gonna loosen them. Put them on here, loosen them. Actually, Reese, I need you to hold this.
April. 3 months. The blade? 3 months.
No, the spinny thing.
Reese, 3 flywheel?
Shut up.
He called it the spinny thing.
Uh-huh. Well, or that might be an accurate term.
Spinny blade attachment thing. That's.
You mean the flywheel?
What's
Well, it's a spinner motor, so it'd be I'm interested in that fan, how the
stack motor
lights
then?
are. Is this a
Yeah.
stack motor or a spinner motor?
according to Tom, all motors are stack motors. According to everybody else, that would not be a stack motor. It would be a spinner motor.
Like the that you consider Gold Line stack motors?
Same thing. A Gold Line is a spinner motor, but according to Tom, all motors are stack motors.
Which is wrong, I would assume.
Well, it depends on your definition. Tom makes a good point. He's correct on the science.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are original stack motors?
Once again, depending on your definition, if you go by Tom's definition, all motors would be stack motors. But if you go by the definition that most people, in both those who sell fans and those who collect fans, have been using for the past 20 years or so, then only K55 type motors are stack motors.
Is that a direct drive motor?
Which one?
The original?
That's a good question, because I've never heard of an original being called a direct drive. Technically it is, because there's nothing between the rotor and the blades.
Skeletal motor?
No, it's not a skeletal motor. It's a shaded pull motor is what it is. It's an oil bath shaded pull motor.
You ever seen oil bath banana
I
fans?
found you.
Yeah,
That must sound awesome.
it is.
Spin it. Here.
I saw one in polished
Turn
brass.
it. Turn this right here.
Matt B has a picture of one in polished brass.
Who does?
Matt B. I've never seen a polished.
A banana fan?
Yeah.
That was his picture?
Did you upload it to YouTube yet?
No. I might when I'm driving back. It might be uploading while I'm driving.
Because you know what the Wi-Fi is here? The Wi-Fi
Well,
is...
I don't generally upload while I'm videoing because I put the phone in airplane mode while I'm videoing. Otherwise,
Airplane mode.
it means that it turns off the phone signal so that nobody can call or text me. Because if somebody calls me while I'm videoing, it'll stop the video. And I don't want it to just be that if it's for a telemarketer or my bank or something like that. That wouldn't be worth interrupting the video. You're still letting your dad do most of the work now. Aren't you the fan expert? Thought you were the fan expert, not your dad.
Let's put on the two blades. Let's put on them across.
Which ones are they? Hold on. Alright, come over.
So what do you think? Did you think twice about selling the Moss and the SMC?
Uh-huh, because I like them, but I don't have room for everything, and I knew you wanted them.
Screw this one in first.
Yeah,
No, don't put that one in.
There's a emperor in a porch near my house that is 4 kids living.
Although, if you didn't want the Emperor, then I was going to end up sending it to my buddy Richard Moss, because he loves Emperors.
Do you know that he also has an Evergo motor? An Evergo spinner motor?
Yeah?
And
He got that from me, actually. I gave that to him.
And Mitch Anderson was like,
You bet what now?
what I'm saying is that Mitch Anderson loves Evergo.
That's true, but he's in Canada, so shipping is really expensive. Otherwise, he'd probably get some from those of us.
He also has a new fan, Golden fan.
Yeah, those are really cool that he has.
But he probably, if you sold him an Evergo, he'd probably be like, yes.
Well, that's what you would do.
Yeah, but
I still gotta find you an Evergo since that one in Minneapolis didn't turn out. You're not gonna help your dad with this?
I am.
We're working together.
Just tell me what's the project fan again?
It's the CEC lighted housing fan that I got, and the glass housing was broken in shipping.
Did you try and glue it back together?
And it's in weight. I'll show you. All the pieces are still in the box. It's into like little bitty tiny pieces.
So it'd be impossible to glue.
It'd be impossible to glue back together. You can try if you want to.
I might as well. I could just use it without the blade help.
Well, I thought that you might want to do that, or I thought that you might want to try to make your own housing out of something else. I don't know. I thought it would be a fun.
Use it out of plastic. I could try.
That's true. I just thought it might be fun for you to mess with. It's still got the cool glass inset blades.
Insert. Okay,
let's try
we're
it.
done completing the unknown cast iron GE fan, and now
Okay.
we're gonna test it out.
I'm gonna steal this chair so I can sit closer to it and get a good angle. Either that or I'll have to sit on the floor.
Is this going to be documented by our guest,
Aidan?
our guest speaker?
Sure. Let me try to, before we start it, let me see if I can get where I can get the best lighting. Because it's not.
Usually, what Reese was doing before is he was actually propping his phone up here on those other videos he did, and that worked out pretty good. But
But let's
I can't, because the problem is there's lights no matter where I am that are glaring in the video.
that's why I think this was kind
we're
of
testing it out for the first time.
Hold on a second, Reese. Okay, or not. Or not.
Not ready yet.
Okay, let me move back over here. This was better, and we'll start here. Why don't you set the variable speed control to the lowest setting? We'll start there.
I think it is on the lowest setting.
Okay, can you turn off that light behind you? That'll probably be better. Can you reach it?
I can barely reach it.
Okay,
Is that better?
I think so. If not, that's just what we're going to go with. Is the variable speed control in the lowest setting?
I think so. Wait, that's
That
fine.
looks like it's nice.
Okay, why don't you stop it and we'll start again, because we want to see what...
I think now it's on low.
Okay. We want to see how it behaves on the very lowest setting.
Want it off?
No, that's fine.
It's barely moving.
Yeah, that's a nice low speed.
It's a nice aesthetic low speed.
It is. That's exactly... Do you know why we call it an aesthetic low speed?
Because it's just nice.
Basically, aesthetic means for looks or for appearance.
Do you think it would be good on this low speed in the restaurant?
Which restaurant?
The one that we might be getting?
Possibly, and when you don't want it to... I would probably put it a little bit faster than that, because even in the winter you'll want to bring the heat down. And it's not going to do too much to bring the heat down going that slow. Are you turning it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I usually turn it up in eighths, but you can do whatever increments you like.
Seen a Moss variable speed?
I have. I've had several. Yeah.
Have there ever been any 5-blade heirlooms?
Yeah.
What was your
There's one on Craigslist in, I think, Phoenix right now.
What was your best find in like a thrift store?
That's a tough question. I found a lot.
Centennial?
That's true. The Centennial did come from a thrift store. I guess that would be my best thrift store
they
find,
knew
although
what
it wasn't cheap.
And they knew what it was
How much
worth.
was it?
They knew what it was worth. It was, I don't remember exactly. Reese, do you remember how much I paid for it?
It wasn't in the video.
It wasn't in the video? It was, I think it was around $200, which is still very cheap for a Centennial, but a lot for a thrift store. Yeah.
And moving up a bit. You like this nice look. This is
like
this
barely-
be good?
Yeah?
Would this be good for the restaurant?
Yeah, that's probably a good low speed for the
I
restaurant.
put the original in the restaurant too.
Well, we'll gotta see.
But we want fans to match, so it look like a
We
professional.
don't have any restaurant to put anything in yet.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, this is a nice fan. This is your first time testing it?
Me and Reese were gonna work as the greeters.
I think you guys would be great graders. You want to turn it up a little higher? We can keep going through the speeds. I'm starting to feel some air from it.
Me
But
too, I'm barely.
If I didn't buy it, you would have bought it.
This, yeah?
You were lucky, Reese.
Do you think it wobbles a little bit?
I can't tell because it could just be moving because you bumped it with your head so many times. No, it wobbles a little bit, but it's not bad. And I mean, if you really care, we could balance it when we put it in the restaurant. But I think that's fine. I don't think anybody's going to noticing it wobble that little bit. You want to turn it up a little more?
Okay. Oh, he's playing with the phone.
He is playing with the phone. But you wanted to video the fan, so we're going to do that now. We can do a phone video later. You want to just gradually keep turning it up until we go through all the speeds. You're not turning it much at all, huh?
Yeah, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any Nutone decorators?
I do not, but I know where one is if you want one.
Reese, what's where?
A friend of mine in Sauk Prairie, somewhere around there has one. And I don't think he wants very much for it. I think he wants like $15 or $20 for it.
How old is it? Is it 5-blade?
No, it's the really old one.
So the really ancient one with the big motor?
Yeah.
Is it cast iron motor?
I don't know. I didn't look that close at
Do you
it.
know of any people that are decorators?
Huh?
Do you know of any people that are Nutone decorators?
People that are Nutone decorators.
Have them?
Or all of them, like, collectors.
Cole Semenko likes them.
I think Barton has one.
Maybe.
Reese, Aidan wanted to know if those were in the box next to the freezer.
Those are huggers.
Why don't you turn it up a little more? We're going pretty. Can you turn it up a little bit, like...
Oops, I accidentally turned it.
Turn it up a little bit more. Like, find like a nice medium speed.
Like that?
You think that's a nice medium speed?
Is that good?
I would keep going. That's wobbling a little more there.
Do you know that noise when you speak into a fan?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, let's go a little higher.
It kind of looks like a Tac Deluxe.
A little bit. It could be made by Tad, although I kind of...
Can you hear my voice?
Okay, let's go a little faster.
It's vibrating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't move.
I think it's stronger than you. How far are we from high now?
I don't know. I can feel some good air.
Yeah? Why don't you turn it all the way to high now? Is that all the way to high?
It's a little bit farther to high. But
It seems like you went slower, not faster.
Do you know which way you're going, Reese? Let's go all the way high. Yeah, you turned it down.
is that fast or slower?
It is barely hitting your head.
Is that all the way, Reese?
I think so, because it's going as fast. It's as far as it can go.
Okay, let's see how much air it moves on high.
It doesn't wobble as much, though. I think we might need to balance it for the restaurant.
Maybe. We'll work on it.
'Cause-
Okay, is that high?
Yeah.
How much air is it
Are you
moving?
gonna stop at a restaurant? Are you
Decent
gonna stop
amount.
at the restaurant?
Huh?
Are you gonna eat at the restaurant?
When I visit Fond du Lac, I sure will. Okay, Reese, why don't you stop it and let's let it spin down, and then we'll try...
Don't cut our chickens before they're hatched.
And then we'll try the same thing in reverse.
Because we might not get the restaurant.
Yeah.
I gotta get a picture.
I made a friend here, and what's the dog's name? Poppy?
Yeah.
Did you guys get the name from Beverly Hills Chihuahuas?
Nice.
Never would have guessed that. My daughter watches that, and I have to leave the room.
Do you think
It's so ridiculous to me. I can't.
do you know if there's an industrial in it?
Just because she watches it so much.
Yes, but there's an industrial in it.
Can you say cheese?
Cheese. Okay, we'll let it spin all the way down, and then without touching it, and then
Good spin down?
I think it seems like it's got a really good spin down.
Do you think,
Well,
do you think it's possible to change the sideband on this with a faceplate?
possible, but why would you want to? It's really cool. It's got one of the coolest side bands I've ever seen.
Do you have any with a weird sideband?
I have some. You're not helping the spin down,
I'm
Reese.
just feeling the sideband.
It's
I'm doing it between the blades.
okay. When all the people comment on my videos and complain about how this doesn't have a spin down time, I'll let them know they gotta talk to Reese. Because you never notice when I put up a video and I don't do a spin down, people complain. You ever notice that?
No.
They're going to complain about your Reese.
Yeah, they sure will. That, Reese, most of them are your age, I think. And every so often I get these kids that, like, they must be the same kids that play video games online because they just want to come on fan videos and trash talk. And I'm like, and I can respond to them, but why should I? I'm an adult, and they're like 10 coming on there trying to, you know.
Hey, I'm the one who plays GTA, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's why I set everything to approval first.
That's a really good spin down.
It's a great spin down time. So why don't you turn the speed control all the way to the lowest setting.
So
The speed control all the way to the lowest setting.
Okay.
And then once you turn it to reverse,
No,
and then start it on low and see what it does. We'll let it. Go ahead.
I might put this. Maybe if we don't get the restaurant, I'll put it in my room. Maybe.
I told you you can switch your fans out every 4 months. You can switch out fans.
That sounds like a good deal.
3 times a year, we'll spend a day and we'll just switch them all out.
Every 4 times a year?
How much you want to spend?
For
anything beyond 3 times a year comes out of your pocket. I charge you $30 an hour.
Why?
I got other things to do.
No, you don't.
Okay, Reese, you want to turn it to like a medium speed?
So like that?
Sure.
Or is that a little too fast?
No, that's good.
Do you think it spins way too slow on low?
No, I think it's perfect. I like a slow low speed.
Do you know that original spin a little too fast on low?
That's why sometimes people will add a third speed to 2-speed originals. You want to turn it up a little higher, find like a medium high speed?
Do you think this is a nice aesthetic medium speed?
I don't think there's such thing as an aesthetic medium speed.
And try to sit on that.
Okay, Reese, you want to turn it to high?
All the way to high?
Yeah, all the way to high.
Is this the way I was going?
I don't remember, so you'll have to see which way gets faster. Is that all the way?
Yeah.
We'll let it go all the way to high.
This is a little bit.
What'd you say?
Listen.
I can't hear it from here, so that's if I can't hear it from here, then that's very quiet for variable speed. Okay, you want to stop it, and we'll watch it spin down on reverse, and then that'll be all I need to video for this fan, unless there's something you want to show me with. Is there something else you want to show me with this fan?
An up close view of the motor.
Okay, we'll do that, but why don't you let it spin down on its own? We can do an up close view of the motor right now if I can get in here.
Or you can get a bottom view of it.
That's true, I can do that.
Do you think this is this the only one known?
I guess so. I don't recall seeing anything else like this.
Yeah, and about the iFan.
Mm-hmm.
And besides the chrome ones, have you ever seen one like a magazine or a picture?
Yeah, I've got a picture that somebody found in a Canadian decor magazine, and I've got that picture. It's actually the
thumbnail.
Yep, it's the thumbnail for my YouTube video of the
It's
iFan.
got a 4-light kit in the same brackets.
Yeah?
Which is odd because those are probably the original brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of Westinghouses?
The ones that are in my car, but I told you that earlier today, so you should know that already. Is this another one of those things where you ask me questions you already know the answer to?
He does that to me all the time.
He does that to me a lot, like he needs to quiz me or something.
Do you remember this?
Did you know that there's GE vents on the top of it?
Yeah? A lot of older GE vent fans have them on the top and the bottom. Why do you think that is?
So they want to keep the style the same or something like that?
Well, it's because they just made 2 of the same thing, and it was easier for them to make...
See the lines on each vent?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
How many vents are there?
You can count them if you like. I'm not going to.
Do you know that some GE vents have different amount of vents in them?
That's true.
I like these long spin down. That means they don't need to be oiled or
Are you
fixed.
going to put the light kit on it?
Maybe for the boss and this in the restaurant, I'll put 4 light kits on it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Would put on it? Loop arm light kits?
I think I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put 4 light kits on it for the restaurant. I think if you're going to do it in the restaurant and your dad's going to keep the lighting that's there, then I would either not put lights on them or I'd just put like a single globe on each one just for decoration.
I take the lighting down.
Like a round globe?
Yeah, like a round globe or a
Do
schoolhouse
you think
globe.
the round globe look good on the original?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop this video now since we did this fan, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Reese, this is a Casablanca Panama that Reese just got from me. Now, let's wait. Can you wait, Reese?
Okay.
And I picked this up when I was in Minnesota, and I was going to give it to one of the guys out east or down south, but Reese wanted it, and it's hard to say no to Reese. So we're demonstrating it here with 4 blades, because you see a lot of 5-blade ones. Reese, you want to start it out on low? Just pull it once for low, because the Casablanca starts on low. And you're right, it does look like that 1 blade bracket is a little bent. I was supposed to show you how to balance the blade bracket on your National. I'll do that, and then I gotta go.
Yeah, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know of any companies that use Panama vents?
Yeah, a lot of them. But by the way, Reese, that was the quietest I've ever heard you be there for that while I was opening the video. I've never heard you not talk for that long before, so congratulations.
Yeah.
What, like Encon Monarchs, Westinghouse Casanovas, which I guess those are Encons too. A lot of companies use Panama vents. That's a nice low speed, isn't it?
Viewfan did.
Yeah?
But Viewfans are known to be crappy.
They are known to be crappy. You want to turn it up to medium?
Do you have any Viewfans?
No, I got rid of all mine.
Because you didn't like the noise?
Because they were crappy, yeah.
Did you know that some V-Fans Industrials
Wow, I'm feeling a lot of breeze from that over
were
here.
made by New Fan?
Yeah.
So they're...
Got a nice breeze, doesn't it? And it's barely wobbling at all for having a little bent bracket on it. You want to turn it all the way to high?
Dog decided to give him a picture.
Yeah. What's...
You can hear that.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice fan. It's silent and it's moving a lot of air. Are you feeling all that air from it?
Yeah.
It's not as much as the Gold Line, but it's still a lot.
Do you
Yeah.
think this would be the Casablanca version of the original? Or do you think that'd be the Zephyr?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I think, according to Tom, I guess it would be the Zephyr, because they kind of knocked off an original and did the Zephyr.
Is this made by Hunter? Is this the Hunter-made one? Or...
I mean, you could argue that, because I think this is probably after the same company bought both Casablanca and Hunter, but I don't really know the years on that.
So it's probably like an early 2000s.
Probably. We can find out with the serial number. Why don't you let it spin down? Yeah, I got a buddy here.
So this is kind of like a spinner motor one?
How old is the dog? No, it's XLP motor. It's a K55 type. How old is the dog?
Well, Reese got him for his 7th birthday, so he's 3.5.
Oh, okay. You're still pretty young.
And like literally the night before his birthday, Daddy did not want a dog, and I found him in the paper, and I said, well, I'm going to go get him without you either way, so...
Huh.
I like the top.
See, wives can get away with that kind of stuff. Husbands can't.
You ever seen a Casablanca in a movie?
Yeah. A lot of Casablancas were used in movies. Careful.
You ever seen a
Now the
Panama
boys
in a
want
movie?
another dog.
I think so. There used to be a bunch of Panamas on the set of the Jay Leno show, actually. Back when it was, yeah.
I remember there being a Franken-fan Panama heat cycler thing.
I don't remember that. You're going to hit your head on it
It was
again.
a 5-blade heat cycler with a Panama bottom plate.
Where was
I
that?
have no memory of what you're talking about, but...
They're a bunch.
Where?
I don't know. It was on Teach Vintage Fans.
Okay, well, you can send me the picture sometime if you want to show me. Wow, that's got a long spin down time, huh?
But it's pretty quiet.
It's silent. I'll tell you what, before we start it again on reverse, let's look at the serial number, and don't stop it. We're going to let it spin down. People get mad when you don't show the whole spin down time. But before it,
Stops.
yeah, no, after it stops, before we do it on reverse, we'll look at the serial.
Oops.
Careful.
Sorry, I didn't see it there.
And you're right standing in between the blades, so how you not expected that to happen, I don't know. But we'll get the serial number, and then somebody can tell us what the date is. Because there are people that can tell you the date based on the serial number. So you can
Like
then,
Mark Castro, probably.
I'm sure Mark likes Casablancas a lot.
Especially Panama.
Okay, it stopped, so let's look in here. I think Panamas are his favorites, actually.
Yeah.
Where's the nameplate? Casablanca? There's no nameplate on the bottom. I've never seen that before.
There's a serial number on the top.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Reese.
I think that's how the newer Panamas are.
Oh, I'm trying to...
Is this a sideways reverse switch?
Serial number A000. It's either a 6 or an 8. I think that's 08, so maybe it's 2008.
Is it hard to tell?
It's very hard to tell.
Is it kind of faded?
It's just small and it's dark in here. Made in Taiwan. So this is after they stopped making them in America. So it's...
Probably.
But that's the XLP motor, so we knew that.
Were the Hunter-made ones made in Taiwan?
I think so. Again, it's not technically Hunter-made. It's just that the same company owned both Casablanca and Hunter, and they used the same factories. So did you already hit reverse? Okay, now start it in low. Don't hit your head.
Did Genuine use sideways reverse switches like that?
I don't know. That's a good question. They probably did. I'm not as good at keeping track of that kind of stuff as you are.
I think they did. Do you remember sending John W. a 6-blade JCPenney?
Yep.
I think you mentioned that had a sideways reverse switch.
He probably did. I don't remember, but it's probably true.
Sideways reverse?
That is a sideways reverse switch, yeah. You want to turn it to medium?
I might put this in my room.
You're going to put it in your room? That'd be a great bedroom fan.
Have you ever seen an early Panama?
Yeah, I have one.
Did it have the stub brackets? Yep. And was it 48 inches?
Yep, the very earliest ones had Zephyr brackets. It wobbles a little more in reverse than it does in forward. The very earliest ones had Zephyr brackets, and you want to turn it to high, and were 52 inches. And then the next ones had stub brackets and were 48 inches.
And this one's a 50 inch?
This is 50 inch. That's what they settled on.
What about the 4 Seasons? Did they make those any bigger than 48 inch?
I have a 4 Seasons that has Zephyr brackets, but I think it's just an anomaly.
Yeah. So is it 50? So that
would be a 52. Okay, well, you can let it spin down now. So.
I like this fan. I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad because it's my second Casablanca. And it's my first complete Casablanca.
Yeah? Well, I'm glad that you got it too then. I'm surprised you didn't want one of those Delta 2s that I picked up, that I was going to bring with the Fanimation.
I might, if I think of it, if you still have one left sometime later, maybe I might get one.
Well, if you want them, let me know, because I just need to make some room, so I'll let you have them for around what I paid for them. You know?
Probably paid like 20 for them?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so, what are the finishes?
One is white and brass, and one of them is white.
Are they both 4 or 5 blade?
One is only 4 blade. That's my favorite.
Is that the white and brass one?
No, that's the all white one.
I guess I'll take the white and brass one because I kind of like
Well,
it.
let's cross that bridge when we get to it, because I don't have it with me here today, and, you know, somebody else might get it in the meantime. But,
if someone gets the white and brass, I'll just take if the white and 4 blades around. If someone gets the white and brass around, I just get it.
yeah. He wants more Casablancas, and I have some other ones that I just need to clear some space, so I would let him have them for what I paid for them.
Ask you where he could find blades for the Lady Delta?
Yeah, I need them too, if that tells you anything. They're just not something that replacements are, because it's one of the few Casablancas that used its own type of blades and brackets that weren't common for any other ones, and it's one of the most fragile parts on a fan, so they end up breaking. So I've got at least 2 that have broken brackets, so I need.
Might have better luck knowing a woodworker that can.
Well, the blades it would be easier, but
It's
the brackets.
just
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to put generic brackets on it, he could do that. But in terms of finding the original ones,
Maybe we could call Casablanca.
no, they don't have spare parts for Lady Deltas anymore. People have tried.
But it's one of the non-labeled Casablancas.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this video.
Okay. Deluxe copy.
It's a copy of Westinghouse Deluxe. We don't know who made these. There's no writing on it. It's not even a real motor in there. There's a little
Belt.
gear motor, and then there's a belt.
Wait, I
And
thought
the belt drives the stationary shaft.
I thought the Westinghouse Deluxe was an overly ornate fan.
Oh, not the Westinghouse Deluxe. It's just the Westinghouse. The Westinghouse Deluxe is the ornate one. I misheard you.
This for like $100.
What?
This did you have an antique version of this?
Yeah, I have an antique version of this
You were
that
selling 2 of these.
I only have one, so I don't know I'll be
You're
selling 2. So, yeah.
It has a bit of dust on it.
It does have a lot of dust
kinda
on it. It needs
greasy.
to be cleaned off. We just pulled this out of my car so we could show it to you and your friends.
So, because it might be interesting.
I think it's very interesting.
I like this pan over here. I'm gonna put,
Okay. We're over that one that quickly. So.
so it's missing the mounting, isn't it?
Yep, and the canopy.
You think it'd be a J-hook?
I don't know. It's probably mounted with a lighting bracket, like a lamp bracket. It's also missing the blades, which is the harder part to duplicate.
Maybe we could just find one. Find some.
It would be nice. I'd like to find some.